Hello, Leo. Namaste. It is I, Gina Luisa, here to do your reading for April of 2016. I already prayed and shuffled and laid out the cards. And, I got the red deck and the blue deck and the animal oracle deck. And I take the top card and the bottom card and I read for the first half of the month and the second half of the month like I do. So let me get right to the reading for you. First cards that came out is the King of Spades over the Six of Spades. The King of Spades over the Six of Spades. This is something really, real life showing itself to you in a big, big way. Everything about your life is showing a growth. You're seeing tangible gardens growth. Everything is different now. Okay, and we also, that was the red deck, and the blue deck is also for the first 2 weeks. We have the Nine of Hearts and the Seven of Spades, and this shows us how everything comes into the real world, because you have the very tangible King of Spades and the Six of Spades. This is all about the reality or tangible world, something very close to your heart, because here we have the Nine of excuse me the Nine of Hearts. There's that extra electron, okay? And we have the real world, okay? We have the Seven of Clubs, just missing that one. And that's what's going to bring everything into the real world, is that love in your heart. This is coming straight from your heart and filling up the world. You are actually seeing the love in your heart manifesting before your eyes. Beautiful, beautiful cards. You have the seal over the baboon. Now the seal, again, the seal is all, you see the seal playing and it just having such a good time in life. And the seal is showing you that through this, they are hardworking. The seal goes through a lot to get its nourishment in life, but he's also frolicking and playful. Yes, he must exist in a watery world and get his nourishment from the water, but gives birth on land. This shows you that all of your ideas and all of the things that you do and are convicted to is really bringing it into the real world. You see, giving birth on land in this real world. You are really starting to see in the beginning of April that those things that you care most about, friends and family, you're passionate about whatever it is that you do for a living, or you're really starting to see that the fruition of it into this real world. Here you have the baboon underneath the seal, and the baboon is about heartfelt communication. This is about the kind of communication you get between, the grandkids and grandparents, the kind of communication you get between two people who are so in love, or between best friends, between yourself and the higher realm, that inner communication. This is about heartfelt communication in the best way. And this is what's bringing in the real world. It's making your world like heaven in the beginning of the month. The first 2 weeks for you are feeling like, wow, Lord, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I have a heavenly existence. This is how you're feeling the first 2 weeks of April. Wonderful, Leos. Let's move into the second 2 weeks of April. You're also beginning off with a king on top of the King of Clubs on top of the Five of Hearts. Now your mind is on fire. You are coming up with these incredible ideas. You are understanding that your magic brings things right into the real world. Okay? And you are so happy. Okay, so this is, you have begun a project that just tickles you pink. You are tickled pink in the second half of April. Here you have the Three of Diamonds over the Four of Clubs. Okay, so here you have those wonderful ideas, okay, and what they're doing is finances. starting to trickle in. You're starting to go from just balance to that one extra, little bit of electrification. The finances are starting to balance your thoughts. Okay, your financial flow now is starting to balance how you think. You're starting to say, oh wow, I can, this is great. Putting more of your balanced energy in knowing that your finances are on the flow in the positive direction. And you've gone through a little bit of a change, it says here, because here we have the crab over the frog. Crabs is showing that you're so filled with yourself. You're starting to understand your true potential. You're becoming so filled with yourself that you outgrew your own skin, as it were. Your own shell that was holding you crunchy, and you just, now you've expanded and you've grown further. Okay, you've grown further, and you're a little maybe softer and a little bit more vulnerable, but you are bigger in yourself. Perhaps it's a new adventure, a new financial adventure, maybe becoming self-secure, a little bit vulnerable it feels, but just feeling so much bigger in yourself. It's time to really be. And the frog is about adaptability. You're adapting to this new self. You're adapting to, yes, I am this bigger self. This is me now. I do not accept anything from the past anymore. This new scenario, I've adapted and survived. That's what the frog is about. It's about adapting and surviving. And you are doing it in a wonderful, big way. The world has changed around you in a big way, and in your face, no doubt, physical manifestation way. You are being shown that as you think, so do you act, and so does the world unfold. You are seeing in a big, big way that the spiritual world, that etheric world, this is the king of clubs. You are seeing that the messages that you're getting from beyond are leading you through your heart, filling your heart up and leading you in a beautiful, positive direction of the flow of abundance. You're not minding now. It's like, yeah, okay, sure, I see myself as a prosperous being now. You've shed the old self, and because it was just holding you back, that small self. It was you, but it's not you anymore now. You have become this bigger self. You've adapted to this bigger vision of yourself. You have adapted, and now not only are you going to survive, but thrive in this new, bigger world, this new, bigger you. So, wow, Leo, what a beautiful, beautiful April I see ahead of you. So filled with happiness and love and ideas. And it's through your love that you're coming up with these ideas, and love is actually manifesting in the real world. You are just a happy, happy critter. I just see friends and family around you, and heartfelt communication that's just filling up your heart and turning you into a total creative wonder. So beautiful these energies are for you in April, Leo. Namaste, and I will see you next month. Enjoy your April.